Hello and welcome back to Jamie's Amtrak Travel. This evening I will be showing you around my town of Hannibal, Missouri. That is located 2 hours north of St. Louis, or equal to about 100 miles. So right now showing you is our downtown riverfront. As you can tell, we have some construction going on. We are revamping our riverfront to allow bigger boats to dock here. So here we go. That's a little bit of video there. As we continue, I will be showing you other things around my town. If you're not aware of Hannibal, Missouri, they're famous for Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, and Mark Twain. As we continue, as you can look straight across the road here, we have a big building here. That is our movie theater, B&B Theaters. That's where you go and watch movies, the big box movies, Hollywood movies. So that's it. That's the movie theater. As of right now, it's still currently closed due to COVID. As we walk forward, I will be putting the camera down towards the ground for a few minutes because we have people walking this way. I don't think I would like to show them. I'd like them to be in the video. So here. So we'll show this. We have a row of flags. These are our flags. Okay, as we continue the walk straight forward, we have, as you guys can tell, we have a road here. That is one of our streets in Hannibal, one of our busier streets. It's called Broadway. And Broadway is home for, we have lots of different parades. We have the 4th of July parade, the Halloween parade, Christmas parade. Those are all put on by the Hannibal JCs. And we also have the Hannibal High School Homecoming Parade, and also the Hannibal Boosters Banquet. The Hannibal High School band puts on the Band Day Parade. So a lot of the old local bands come and visit and perform and march down Broadway. Now we are turning towards the north. This street we are on now is Main Street. Main Street is home to a lot of the local businesses and the Mark Twain Museum and Boyhood home. So that's all. So I'll show y'all this. I will show you some of the shops along the way too. Also on Main Street we have a few bars too. This is a art studio. We also have craft shops and artistry shops in town. We also have across the road, we have the Native American Trading Company. And we have lots, obviously, also different restaurants. We have pizzas down here. We have a pizza restaurant. We have actually 2 pizza restaurants. And we have a barbecue place. This is Savannah's. Savannah is a old, like, thrift shop place that you go and find antique stuff. Okay, get ready. We are getting ready to come up to our first museum. This is the Mark Twain Museum. We also have the Norman Rockwell paintings that are on the top floor of this building. Our museum is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Open daily, Monday to Sunday. Or there's also that's that. I'm not sure what the cover charge is to get in here, but it's and if you're a resident of Hannibal, you get in for this museum for free. Okay, now we're crossing Main and Center, and we are coming up to our second museum down here in downtown Hannibal. We have the Hannibal History Museum. This museum talks about a lot about the history and stuff in Hannibal. And also, right now on Fridays and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. we'll have the Hannibal Haunted Ghost Tours. You hop on a bus or a trolley, and they take you to different places that are haunted in Hannibal. That includes the Ratcliffe Mansion, the Mark Twain Cave, and the cemetery that I'm aware of. I've been on a tour, but it's been a couple years since I've done the tour. Oh, we also have a coffee shop. We are the oldest coffee shop west of the Mississippi. Also, for the beginning video, that was also the Mississippi River that you saw. This is another one of our restaurants. And it says Finn's. Finn's Food and Spirits. And we also have a cupcake bakery vending machine. Okay, and next door to Finn's we have the barbecue. We have the Twains barbecue. They have the best barbecue in Hannibal, as I recommend. And we also coming up to our Hannibal Trolley Company department. The Hannibal Trolley Company, it's a trolley car thing, and it takes you around the historical downtown, and it does take you up to the Ratcliffe Mansion. It also takes you up to Riverview Park and also the Mark Twain Cave complex. As we continue to go forward, we have Puddinheads. It's an antique collectible crafts shop, and we also have Riverside Restaurant at the bottom, the building next to it. Okay. As we continue walking, we're getting ready to come up to our one of our other galleries, art galleries we have in town, Hannibal. We have the Art Gallery 310. I really can't talk a whole lot about it because I've never really actually been in there. We also have, this is a new shop that's opened up earlier this year, From Junk to Schwunk. It's a revolved and beautiful furniture and resale shop. And then we also have next door, we have the Mark Twain Book and Gift Shop. It has all different kinds of stuff for Mark Twain and stuff. We got books and all different kinds of stuff. Oh, also Hannibal is home to two tour caves. There's more caves here, but two tour caves. I'll talk to them about those in a few moments. We also have Oak Planters. Oak Planters is one of the oldest restaurants in Hannibal. And next door to them, after you eat dinner at Oak Planters, you come over to Becky's Old Fashioned Ice Cream Parlor and Emporium. I am personally friends with the owner here. Next door we have, this is another new shop. We have Robin's Egg Blue. It's like a little craft shop, it looks like. I've never been in there, so one of these days I'll come and go in there. Okay, and off the corner of the street we have Hickory Stick Quilt Shop. This is where you go get all your quilting stuff for people who are quilters. Has all different kinds of fabrics and stuff. Okay, as we continue straight, we'll be coming up to our next restaurant. This is also our brewery. Before we get to the brewery, I would like to point out over here to my right, this little house here, the little red, at Christmas time, that's where Santa Claus is at. So all the little kids and boys and girls that behave themselves can come here and see Santa Claus, get photos taken with them, give the Santa's list for what they want for Christmas. Okay, as we continue going straight, we're coming up to the tap room and the brewery place, the Mark Twain Brewery. It also has good food too. So if you ever come to Hannibal, check them out. This is all on Main Street, folks. Okay, so we come to the stop sign here, and you can maybe see it. I can't really tell if anybody sees it. As we have the the Tom and Huck statue, and also behind those trees you see there's the lighthouse. They revamped the lighthouse earlier this year, so maybe I can get a view of it as we walk back towards south. And here's another one of our bars. I'm not sure. It's like I think it's like Harley bar, like a biker bar. So, anyways, I'm not sure what the name of the bar is. And so here's the bar. So here's the Thatcher. So, anyways, these stairs here are the rock cliff. I mean, sorry, are the steps to the lighthouse. As of right now, I'm not going to be walking up the lighthouse, so that'll be another video. Hello. As we continue to walk back across the street, and now we are walking south. But before we walk south, I'm going to be walking west a little bit to show you another building. Okay, this building over here on your right, my left-hand side of the camera frame, is the Mark Twain and Boyhood home. That's where all the tours start. And also we will walk by it, is the Mark Twain Dinette. That's another one of the oldest restaurants in Hannibal. Okay, this building here is, I think, the Huck Finn's home. I think it is. It's been so long since I've done a tour of this. Maybe one of these days cause I can go for free. So if I can get in there and show you, do a video on inside the museum for you folks. Alright, also when you come to Hannibal, we have one of our hotels. Actually, one of two hotels just blocks away from the downtown area. We have the Best Westerns. I really can't see it because of the sun's. You have the Best Western. It's one of our hotels. They're owned by the same people, so the two hotels are owned by the same people. So now we are walking south again. This street we are on now is 3rd Street. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Mark Twain Dinette for a moment. Okay, we have the dining area. We also have the pull up, the drive up, where you go up and it's like a little diner. And they bring your food out to you. Order on this little kiosk, this little machine thing out there, and you pull up and then they can bring the food up. So yeah, that's that. Oh, also coming up to here, or straight up ahead, is the Ayers Pottery. Ayers Pottery is one of our local pottery companies, and they've been around for quite a while. They also own the coffee shop. So yeah, we got Best Western, and then we have the Best Western. I think they're both called Best Western. So okay, we also have the Big River Train Town. I'm not for sure if they're still in business or not, but I'm not exactly for sure. We'll walk across the street here. Okay, now we are walking east towards the river, and we have the sign for the Big River Train Town Museum, and we also have the Haunted House Wax Museum of Mark Twain and his family and friends tour. That's another one I have not been into. So one of these days I'll do a video and tour. Also, we come up to Aunt Polly's Treasures. Aunt Polly was Tom Sawyer's aunt. So yeah, my friend owned this shop. So it's a lot of antiques and stuff, old antiques and stuff. Hopefully, I hope y'all see it. Okay, now here comes up to our next museum, the Becky Thatcher house. see if I can walk down to that. They're open daily from 10 to 5. This side, okay. Okay, the Becky Thatcher home. This was the home of Becky Thatcher, Tom Sawyer's first sweetheart. In Mark Twain's book, Tom thought Becky to be the essence of all that is charming in womanhood. Okay, now we are going to be, if you all can see here, I'll show you. Also during the summer, on Thursday nights, in this area, they have music under the stars. Also, okay, local bands come, have a perform, people come down with the lawn chairs and stuff and sit down here. Also, this, if you can't tell, we have the bricks here. This is the only left of the brick roads of Hannibal. This area is been closed off, so this is the only area. There's no only people can drive is to about this part where about these benches are at. That's how far they can drive. This on this road. Okay, now we're coming up to the Mark Twain Boyhood Home Museum and Gift Shop. Hopefully you all can see this.